What up, my freaks? Robotus and Psych here with another Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Skalgrim Mod Skirmish. So Titan Mania continues, and hopefully properly this time, as last time I tried 6 Eternal Crusaders and it didn't work out, although not by virtue of the Eternal Crusaders failing so much as the Eternal Crusaders being too good with the sheer amount of torps that they can output, absolutely annihilating the enemy fleet long before they were able to actually bring their weaponry to bear. But that's okay. Hopefully this time we can change that simply by fighting the Necrons. The Necrons will just prevent us from using our torps and, well, I suppose our carriers as well, although it would be kind of, now thinking about it, would be kind of unfair to not use carrier capacity at all, i.e. ordnance, just by virtue of the fact that the Eternal Crusaders are fairly carrier focused. Well, they're not carriers, but you know, any Space Marine Titan not being able to launch Thunderhawks just sounds wrong to me. So maybe what we can do is we can bait the enemy via our torps into using their Star Pulse waves and still launch carriers, but nonetheless our main goal here is going to be to try to close the distance and fight those Necrons with our macros. Ooh, nice color scheme we've got going on here. Lovely, those are some lovely shots. All right, Eternal Crusader. And though the Black Templars are not in the game, which is a little bit unfortunate, I feel like if they were going to put any non-founding chapters in, Black Templars are a pretty good option, A, by virtue of their popularity, but B, because they're a fleet-based chapter, and this is Battlefleet Gothic after all. Although maybe in the history they were not operating in this area at this exact time, I don't remember. I gotta look that up. But anyway, we're using the Raven Guard for the Eternal Crusader instead of the Black Templars, just by virtue of the fact that they have similar color schemes. And I always love this ship. It's a very, very cool looking ship with the insane amount of gun decks that it has. All those beautiful macros are what I like to see. It's got spurs, and the way that it looks with the underside being another battle barge welded to a Gloriana also looks really cool. Like, this thing looks like it fits here. Yeah. It's a very nice ship. Alrighty, let's see how nice it is after the Necrons get through with it. I'm not seeing any Titans on the field. I think I did select Necrons, right? Yeah. But that's okay. And how are they for they're not launching their own carriers either, or their own ordnance rather. Alright, well, fine. There may very well be some carriers there. Let's switch to lock-on and then let's speed it up while we try to close the distance here. And then we're just gonna go right in amongst the enemy fleet. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll launch a spread of torps now, and then launch another spread of torps now, and let's slow back down, just to force them to use all their Star Pulse waves. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, the torps might hit their little escorts, but you know, who cares? There we go. That's one Star Pulse wave baited out. Let's see if we can't get a few more. And launch right there. That's a really good ship to get lots of, just by virtue of all the stuff that it can do. Alrighty, and we got more torps coming in. Ooh, if we could hit that Azagorod. Ooh, there are 2 Azagorads, so let's see. Let's try. Launch Thunderhawks and launch Thunderhawks. And okay, some of our torps are actually making it through. This is not exactly what I wanted. Let's also launch some fighters, because it looks like the enemy are launching some, okay, yeah, there we go. Some fighters, and there we go. Alright, the rest of you, move it on forward. Let's go in amongst the enemy fleet here. We don't need to board you. You're gonna get ripped apart. Oh, look at those macros. You could barely see the ship there by virtue of how many macros there were. And wow, you're getting boarded quite a lot, aren't you? Okay, well, let's see if everybody else can protect you. Alright, let's hit those Azagorods, and they're doing a good job defending themselves from our carriers, but it's alright. There we go. Switch to reload, please, and get ready to board. Let's get some Honor the Chapters out there as well. Alright, looks good to me. And then what we can do is set you guys to 4.5 engagement distance, and then cancel the order, and then watch them do their own thing. You can repair, well, actually you can't repair because you're good, but our ships are doing a great job destroying the enemy fleet already. Oh, I wanted to set that brace, but no dice there. We could actually hit both of these with torps if we wanted to, just by virtue of the fact that they can't do anything about it anymore, but I'm not gonna. certainly not playing to the strengths of these ships just by virtue of torps. And oh, you're stuck in a ramp here, aren't you? I thought I told. What are you guys what are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, the AI appears to be stupid. Okay, this might not be one of the ships that you can let the AI control, because it clearly was not doing what it was supposed to. Alrighty, well, let's launch some defensive fighters, and then you, I fear, are dead. Kind of unfortunate that you can't control the AI like that. Yeah, nice shots from the Azagarads there, but they're both gonna die here, and we should have ships still remaining. You are just about out of the picture, and let's hit them with at least some bombers. Ooh, I wonder if you're gonna scuttle yourself after this. Alright, let's keep our ships controlled there. Ah, it's so nice to watch all those macros go, look at that. And that's our ship, I believe, but okay, there's the drifting Hulk, but I think you'll be dead before you can scuttle, right? Right, number one target? It'll hurt if it's able to scuttle. Uh-oh, I'm concerned. Okay, it might actually hit us. Now it's dead. Oh, or it's scuttled. Let's see. 2,000 shields and 9,500 HP. Yeah, okay, it did scuttle, but it barely did any damage. A little over 1,000, not something we really care about. You can repair, and oh, you can't get your shields back up, so let's have these three move up ahead and deal with you. And what do we have out here, by the way? We have an Apophis and Nyadrazatha. Okay, well, let's get you guys working together. 2 for 2. And they have a fleeing little Reaper over here. Well, I think I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say we've probably won this. Let's launch some fighters at you and you. There we go. And then now that those fighters are launched, we'll board you, and we'll board you. Unless you've already used your Star Pulse Wave. Well, if you have, it's all good. Let's board you guys as well. And on to the chapter. Alright, you two, take care of that, please. Oh, it's almost dead. I didn't even realize how hurt that Nyadrazatha was. And you're Awakening Warriors, but we can move forward and honor the chapter you as well. There we go. Nice. Kind of unfortunate that you can't leave the AI to control these ships, but it's all good. Turn, turn, turn. In fact, just stay still and turn. You guys keep focusing this, and then board that right there. And is that another ship? Well, if it is fleeing. Alright, let's watch those macros rip this thing apart then. Alright, some of those are gonna hit this little structure, but that's okay. We have plenty more where macros where that came from. I'd really love to see a duel between the Eternal Crusader and the Hrafnkel, though. Seems like an interesting matchup, since they're similar cost and they have similar sorts of things that they can do. And there we go, I do believe that is the end of this battle, so regardless of the fact that we didn't really use our torps, and oh wow, look at the crits on this ship. Like, every single one of its turrets is gone, the macros are gone, the carrier, or rather the launch bays are gone. Very nice. Certainly can take a beating and keep hitting back. I love it. So there it is, Titan Mania has been continued without relying on the torps, and at least the Necrons show that they can certainly dish it out by taking out one of our ships. Next time, even more Titan Mania. I believe we will have have at least one where we use the Macrag's Honor, right? Because you can't build the Macrag's Honor, unless I'm mistaken, but we can still you know, take it into the field just for fun. Now that thing is a little bit more long to mid-range, lots of lances and plasma macros and stuff, so that should be fun, and it'll be different from the Eternal Crusader, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for a friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.